But what people don't realize is my next attack step, let's put 2 more oil counters on and get 2 more tokens. This is when people start to go, wait a minute, wait a minute. You know, they're on the other side of the computer like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Here we go. Another attack. It's so glorious. We still had 4 more attacks to go, guys. Could have easily gotten over 100 damage on this one. Oh my God, I love this combo. All right, guys, we've got an absolute ridiculous list for you today, but dare I say it's actually pretty darn good. We're climbing the ladder pretty good with this deck, and it breaks a card that you would least expect, and that is Full Throttle. I feel like an absolute big brain genius today on how we figured this one out, but it wouldn't surprise me. There's so many creators out there that somebody maybe beat me to the punch on this one, but I feel like Full Throttle, if you guys don't know, this is a 6 mana card, which is very expensive, but it gives you additional attack steps, which is a really broken mechanic to do. It gives you 3 total attack steps in a turn, which is pretty crazy, but this card works really well, and what made me go my big eureka moment is it works extremely well with Urbrask's Forge. Now, most people might think, oh, you get a trample token with 1 toughness and it attacks. Let's say the opponent blocks. Well, then you're screwed because now all of your other attack steps are worthless. Not the case. Urbrask's Forge says that every attack step you get, you're going to be able to create another token and get another oil counter, which means if you are able to get 3 attack steps with this card, Urbrask's Forge is going to create 3 tokens, each one bigger than the last, and you get 3 attack steps with all those tokens, right? But what's even better today, because that's not quite enough sometimes to finish the opponent. Most of the time it is, but not always. And so today we're running Cursed Recording, and we are going full on Boros control. Cursed Recording allows you to copy an instant or sorcery speed spell. So we're not getting 3 attack steps. We're getting 6 bare minimum today and going absolutely crazy with the Urbrask's Forge. So people aren't ready for this. Let's just put it that way. Everybody thinks that, you know, you're going to get the 1 token and attack. They sit through the whole thing and then they realize, oh my God, they're getting a token every combat phase, and then they dip out. But the rest of the deck is pretty simple. We sift through our deck really quickly with Demand Answers and Seize the Spoils to discard and draw cards, which works really good when you're copying that because we get to draw double the amount of cards and only have to discard 1 card. We got a lot of life gain, a ton of sweepers in the deck to deal with those aggro decks, and then some utility pieces here to, you know, blow up any individual cards that we may need to. Not to mention Fountain Port to sacrifice Urbrask Forge tokens to find us more cards. But really easy to find all your pieces, and it just is an over-the-top, boom, you're dead kind of card that ends the game as long as you got a Forge down on the battlefield. So I think you guys are going to really enjoy this one. I really enjoyed making it, so have some fun, and we'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, how many attacks are we gonna get today, man? I was able to get 9 attacks on the 1 opponent earlier today, and it was glorious. We've since made some adjustments to the build, and it looks a lot different now. But I'm still looking really good with the extra attacks and the Forge. It's just so good, man. It's such a broken combo. Mono black though, drawing cards is gonna be key here because obviously they're forcing a lot of discard here. Temporary lockdown. I don't think I'm gonna like that too much. So that can actually be dropped to Seize the Spoils. There we go. We got Cursed Recording. That's huge. Allows us to draw multiple cards if we do find another Seize the Spoils. Oh, it's a Pixie build? We're doing Esper Pixies? Oh, man. I thought you had some class. All right, sure. Oh, that hurts, but it's okay, I guess. All right, let's get this down. Gonna have to eat up the treasure. That's tough. I should have played the other land. Whoops. Whoops. Oh my God. Okay. This is so frustrating, all the discarding going on. Our deck doesn't necessarily like draw a boatload of cards too often. It does happen sometimes, but it's not what we're designed to do, so this is going to be tough to beat. Temporary lockdown again, looking a little bit better now because of the matchup. I don't see any blue yet. Obviously, if they're not running blue, that would be ridiculous. Which means they're running, you know, this town ain't big enough and they could bounce my, you know, temporary lockdown, and that'd be pretty bad. Full Throttle located. Now I just need to find Urbrask's Forge and a couple lands. I think we can do this, guys. I think we can do this. Oh, there's the forge. Hold on now. Don't call it a comeback. And we've got a fountain port too, which is really nice. I'll probably just keep attacking with the forge and fountain porting that away. Please no blue mana. So far, they still have no blue mana. This could be strictly Orzhov, but I doubt it. I think they're struggling to hit their land drop here. All right, we attack. We sacrifice. We draw, and we hopefully hit some more lands. Yes, and it's a red source. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I could go with the soul partition here, but I think that'd be a bad idea, to be honest. Yeah, they're desperately searching for blue, it feels like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we win next game. Or next turn, not next game. We win this turn if we get a land drop. We really need a land drop. Okay, that's fine. I think the second cursed recording can go. It's a little bit of a win more at this point. We're gonna have 6 attack steps. That should be more than enough to get the job done. I could send that away with the partition, but then they just replay it. That doesn't seem very good. All right, come on, land. Everybody say it with me now. Give me a land one time for your boy. Let's go. No blue mana, no counter spells. Guys, this is what it's all about. This is how Magic was intended to be played here. We got the cursed recording. We got full throttle, which means we've got 6 attacks. 6 attack steps. Sorry, English is hard. All right, 6 attack steps, and with the forge, you're about to find out just how broken 6 different attack steps can be. Here we go. Attack number 1. Oh, you might think, oh, this little 3/1 is just going to keep on spawning and attacking for 6 times. But no, every attack step we get another token. That's right. You thought it was over. It's not. It just keeps getting worse. It just keeps getting worse. Keep in mind, we still had 4 or 5 more to go there. That was just the tip of the iceberg there. So GG's. Okay, I'm really bummed out because I just played another game against Cats and absolutely dominated and had another really crazy game, but it didn't record. I'm a little worried about my recording devices right now. I'm going to keep some stuff open here. I might be looking over quite a bit. I don't know what happened to the files, but they were corrupted or something. I don't know. But we had a really good game that last game, man. That's a bummer. And the opponent already attacking my hand here, which is never ideal, but it is Golgari, which means they're probably not going to be attacking my hand too much. I was hoping for an Urbrask Forge there because I do have the Fountain Port, which will allow us to draw cards off of the token. Interesting. And the opponent on 4 or 5 mana actually because of the Cornucopia, but still no plays from them, which is extremely odd. I'm very afraid that the opponent is probably going to hit us with like a Terra Sunder effect on our Forge, which we did just draw into. Do we dare try to cast it? I feel like I have to, man. I guess maybe we wait just a little bit, see if we can get some removal out of their hand here. Opponent not responding to any of my actions yet. Very odd. What is going on? Why is the opponent not playing anything? It's making me actually a little bit scared and frustrated at the moment. But at least I can draw a card this time off the Urbrask Forge with the mana that I have open. So let's see if this can resolve. They probably activate their creature land. No, they just take the 1 damage. I give up on trying to figure out what they're doing here, man. I have no idea. All we've seen is 1 duress and a little bit of ramp. But we did just draw the cursed recording. Okay, creating a treasure token. What in the absolute world is going on here? Do I have time to do cursed recording or should I just go full throttle here immediately? Is full throttle enough to just win the game straight up here? I actually don't know. 3 attack steps. I mean, it might be just enough to do it. Let's just do it. I've got to try to go for the close here. I'm not willing to do the math. I'm sorry, but this should be hopefully enough. I don't know. Assuming the opponent doesn't remove my stuff off the field here, which they do. Okay, so at least we're drawing out some removal spells now. That's good. But I still get 2 more attack steps. That's right. They're back. All right. Yeah, it wouldn't have been enough for lethal, but we got pretty close there. And we got our forge up to 4, so that's kind of nice. But it's only nice if the opponent doesn't destroy our forge here, which is extremely likely when you're talking about a Golgari player. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Unfortunate. I don't know, man. I think I do this, and then can I create for 3? Yeah, I can. Okay, let's create a fish token. Seems fine. Because even if I get 6 attack steps with a couple of fish tokens, that'd be kind of crazy. Okay. Oh, what are they taking here? It's got to be my forge, right? Yeah, they take the forge. That's so brutal. I should have waited. I should have waited to play the cursed recording first. But it still would have died to the assist, right? So that's a bummer. All right, well, we're gonna try to have to win the, this game with some fish, which is crazy. I never thought I'd have to win a game with the fish, but here we are. I just gain a bunch of life here. And they're taking out the fish, sure. Have at it, man. The more cards we get out of their hand, the better here. More fish, let's go. More fish, you love to see it. Okay, 3 in a tap. Okay, that's all I got is 1 fish this next turn. A singular fish. I'm up to 31 life though. Dude, I really wish we could have got last game recorded for you guys, man. The Cats game, we just had like the craziest pop off at the end. All right. Opponent is not having any of these tokens resolving, which is really good value for us. All right, let's do this. Let's hit one of these. And for now, we'll just discard a card. Temporary lockdown, I think, is a card we can drop and draw some cards here. I love copying these effects, man. This and the big score type of effects are just really nice. All right, we're gonna drop a what? Temporary. All right, they go for another treasure token. Really ramping up here. What is the move? Deadly cover up. Going for... Oh no, they're gonna take my full throttle, aren't they? They're definitely taking my full throttle here. Yep, there goes full throttle. Bummer. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to beat him with a straight up fair game here of just fish beatdown. I don't know how we're gonna pull this one off. Oh man, are we still gonna be able to do this though? It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough. But somehow, I still feel like it's kind of doable. All right, we attack. Next turn it's for 3, 4. Sacking the treasure to draw a card is fine. 3 cards in hand. Just don't be another deadly cover up. I beg of you. I mean, we've got answers for Beanstalk, which we know they've got to be running, right? Beanstalk is definitely in this deck, right? All right, fish. Fish. Here we go. Nothing from the opponent on this turn. We might actually be able to pull this off with just a couple of fish. We definitely would be swinging in for multiple attack steps, but that plan's out the window, unfortunately. Opponent's going for more treasure token action, which is, pretty desperate move. I'm thinking they're just trying to draw more cards off of it. They should have ran a couple of you know, what is it? You know, destroy my lands, something like that, demolition fields and stuff like that, field of ruin type of effects, because that's the only thing they're lacking at the moment as far as answers go. Outrageous robbery. All right, that's fine. 6 cards. But they're gonna get a sweeper though. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they definitely got one of my sweepers. I mean, I have a lot of them in my hand though. I've went through most of them actually. Oh wow, they didn't get it. They didn't get the sweeper. They have to have at least 1 or 2 kill spells though, right? So I'm definitely not winning this turn. I wish I was. Ah, third path. That's 2 life gain. That's just enough. Darn it. Still alive. By the skin of their teeth, they are still alive. Just need 1 damage though. Just a single damage. How many cards do I have left? 21. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lands. They choose to use some of those lands though to draw a card. Deadly cover-up time? I mean, that'd be fine though. A cease. Okay, looking to gain some life. Desperate moves. But if they found a sweeper here, they're back in business because I can only take them down to 1. What a frustrating game, huh? Seize the spoils. Yeah, have at it. 5 mana open. I have an idea though. If they do end up sweeping the board, I still think I can close this one out because I can use a get lost here on my own creature to get map tokens and then pump my tokens. There we go. GG's, we got him. Wow, what a grindy one, but we got him. We got him. I wish we could have gotten the multiple attacks, but the opponent kind of dissected us there. All right, we're going first with a extremely nice hand. This looks good. Got demand answers early. Could drop off one of my removal spells. Probably keeping the full throttle. But we're going to draw some extra cards, which is a huge part of this is finding all the pieces. Oh, temporary lockdown looking really good. Temporary lockdown looking good. I mean, so is get lost. Let's be real. Maybe full throttle does get dropped here, but I'm thinking a land. I'm thinking a land. All right, cool. We get rewarded with another land there. Everything here is going to be useful for sure. Ooh, okay. We're doing some 4 Mirrodin type of effects. Interesting. The opponent can tap all 3 of these things to grow their inner sky, and they do. So there's no attack this turn. Scrying to the top. Okay, they like what they've seen. All right, we'll probably just play the Union of the Third Path here. There's really no reason to rush to temporary lockdown at the moment. And it looks like they're going to tap everything again. Wow. Really taking their time here, which is going to come back to haunt them. All right, here we go. Third path gains me some life. And another third path. Don't mind if I do. I'm more than happy to sit here and just wait if the opponent doesn't want to play anything. More temporary lockdown fodder there. I mean, they could have a get lost and get back most of this stuff, which would be a little bit of a bummer, but we've got plenty of time, it seems. You can have it. Down to 19, and we hit ourselves with a Union again. Cursed Recording. Yes. Yeah, I think I will. I'm at 25 life. We got so much time. The opponent just taking all day here. All we're looking for now is the Urabrask's Forge, and we can get the multiple attacks and close this thing out. Or not. Loran has other plans for that. But at least we got Loran off the field, so temporary lockdown can thrive. That's a bummer, though. That is a bummer. Oh man, a Cursed Recording getting taken out there is just such a lame, unfortunate event there. Ooh, that's a card. I don't even need the temporary lockdown. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Let me guess. Nahiri Resolve, which we're going to blow up. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, dude. I'm not even tripping, yo. Okay, let's get this down. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can create a fish. Sure. It's all about the fish, you know what I mean? It's all about the fish. Now your second Nahiri resolve is no good. Okay, another 4 mirrored in play. We'll create another fish. Not this fish game plan again, man. Oh, come on. Come on, bruh. I don't know why I didn't play a land there. I was just thinking, and my brain completely scrambled there. All right, the opponent does get back their 4 mirrored in plays. We knew that was a potential outcome there. Ouch. Are they sending everybody? They are. They are sending everybody. Let's just do this then. Let it go through, and then we'll just sack a map token here to draw. Seems good. Don't tell me it's 4 mirrored in. Okay, good. I was gonna say that would be unreal luck, but they don't get it. Seize the Spoils is good. There's the Forge. We needed that. Yeah, let's just go temporary lockdown here and then straight to the Forge. Seems good. Oh, I should have used a treasure for that. And then that was a mistake. Whoops. That was a mistake. I just ate my own treasure. I thought the game would prioritize that over the other mana, but that's fine. We still get the GGs. I really need a big game here, though. It's we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, which is annoying. All right, the opponent's going first here. Hand looks really good, actually. We're going to keep this. A lot of drawing, but not a lot of answers. So I hope we don't end up regretting this keep, but we'll see. Got the Cursed Recording, which is one of the 3 pieces we need to assemble our Exodia. The opponent plays Gruul. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to need some removal here pretty quickly. Like yesterday, so hopefully we get temporary lockdown, solve all our issues. Plenty of life gain in our build too with the 3rd path, so let's hopefully get to that too. Okay, not helpful. Let's just drop a land here. And it's a challenger, which does have haste, and they're going to be able to get an extra card here because of the Innkeeper's talent. And they're probably going to find their land drop. They probably have their land drop in hand, but they're being cautious about what they were going to top deck, so they wait. All right, here we go. We got 3rd path and temporary lockdown. Let's go, dude. Those are the 2 cards. There couldn't have been a better 2 cards off the top. Ever. All right, let's go. You guys are gone. Absolutely gone. Out of here. This could be a quick one, guys. They may scoop before we're able to, you know, pop off here. We'll see. Emberheart Challenger. Are they just going to pump it with their land? No, they Monstrous Rage instead, and it leads to another land which they can't use. Another temporary lockdown is interesting. Obviously, I think I need a 3rd path this, right? I'd love to just double up on that 3rd path, but I don't think the opponent's going to give us the luxury of that time to get it out there. So let's just wait and see what happens here this turn. I really hate using that without doubling it, but not a whole lot I can do about it, man. Are we going for more pump spells here? We sure are. And what do they get off the top here? Monstrous Rage. Could it have been a better card? Probably not. And they're attacking in for 7. We're right back to it, down to 5 again. All right, all I can really do here is temporary lockdown because I can't afford to play a Seize the Spoils and risk missing here. So we're gonna go all or nothing here with a temporary lockdown, a 3 mana spell just to get rid of 1 creature. Not super value. Not high value there. All right, next turn I could use 4 mana to use the Cursed Recording, but I'd only have 2 open, which wouldn't let me use Seize the Spoils. But I could go Seize the Spoils for 3, get the treasure, and play Cursed Recording. So we'll do that. Opponent, though, looking at my lands. Okay. Those don't have haste. I mean, that's good. That's also very good. Yeah. Let's do that first before we lose the treasure that we're going to create off the Seize the Spoils. They're going to be so mad. They're going to be so mad, and I totally understand why. I mean, a third temporary lockdown is just... It's silly, right? All right, let's go. Seize the Spoils, and we hit... Nothing great. Nothing great. I could do that. Get back a temporary lockdown and recast it in a little bit. I'm just trying to think of how to optimize my next couple of turns here. Do I copy the Seize the Spoils now? I feel like I do. All right, Seize the Spoils. We're only looking for 2 cards now, though. The Cursed Recording is going to pop off for us here. Got Soul Partition too, in case the opponent does find a haste threat. There they are. There's the win cons. There's the win cons. Next turn, man. Next turn, we're going to pull off the combo, guys. Here we go. It's happening. It's happening, guys. All right, and we play the mouse. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means I can use up 1 treasure here and be good to go. Do I take the damage? I don't think I can take the damage, right? Because what if they have like a shock effect, right? We have to send this back. We have to send it back, which means I can't close the game out here unless I find a land drop. No land drop, but a really good card. Oh my god. And we get the Forge down this turn. Yeah, I'd say we're sitting pretty good now, guys. Doubled the effects of the third path back to 16. That should do it, right? Opponent's gonna just eat the damage. No surprise there. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited, man. We're about to do it again. We're about to do it again. And this opponent has no idea. I'm sure they're gonna sit through most of it. I cannot believe how perfect this card was designed for Forge. It feels like we've been missing, you know, like how did we miss that, you know? Like when I first saw like the Forge and really kind of it clicked for me that the full throttle works really well with it. I was like, dude, how did I miss that? That is so beautifully perfect for the deck. All right, let's go. I mean, 2 Urabrask's Forges is kind of crazy. Should we do it? Should we do it? I think so. I think we should go double Forge here. Double Forge with 6 attacks, guys. Oh, here we go. The opponent probably thinks that they're good to go. A couple of 1/1s, maybe a 2/1. Nothing to worry about, right? That's nothing to worry about. Let's burn one of them out even. We got a shock effect here. Yeah, let's take out the 2/1 here. Sure, Torch to Tower. Questing Druid gets bigger, can even block the 1/1. They're sitting pretty, guys. They're sitting pretty. But what people don't realize is my next attack step, let's put 2 more oil counters on and get 2 more tokens. This is when people start to go, wait a minute, wait a minute. You know they're on the other side of the computer like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Here we go, another attack. It's so glorious. We still had 4 more attacks to go, guys. Could have easily gotten over 100 damage on this one. Oh my god, I love this combo. So filthy. All right, I think we're about to enter into the 95 percentile, which is kind of crazy. I think this deck actually is good. Like, you could actually play it and be competitive with it. So that's very exciting. Actually pretty impressed with the performance so far, man. All right, we can definitely drop off a land here with the Demand Answers. Is this going to be a Rabbits deck? Because I would really like a temporary lockdown. Yeah. Well, we got a good matchup here. This is something we definitely want to see, I feel like. And that right there is exactly why. Again, we got to make sure we know that this is a sorcery speed card. Nice. We find the cursed recording. Love that for our game. Love that for the game. Hop to it. Oof. Off to a pretty fast start here. Pretty fast start. Let's go. Obviously, we got to use this, right? That's unfortunate. And we could leave the get lost as an option here if we want to. Let's do it. I need to draw into like a third path or something that can draw me more cards. I'd love another Seize the Spoils, but it's a bit unlikely. All right, let's take that out. I'm in no mood to see another hop to it and let that thing hit me for 10, you know what I mean? Doesn't feel like a good idea. All right, we need something here, guys. We need a spell that we can cast and double up on. That's not full throttle. Because full throttle's great, but without the forge, might as well not even have the full throttle. So, I mean, if I could top deck the forge here, that'd be nice, but I don't think that's happening. Are they gonna blow up something here? Oh no. Oh no! Now the opponent is going to probably play hop to it, like I said. I'm guessing that's what's in their hand. Could be still. Could still be in there. Oh, it's not. Valley Quest Caller, okay. Everything's still getting 1/1 counters though, which is extremely deadly here. Ouch. Another Warren Guard. Do they keep that on top? Yeah, I didn't think so. That's not very good, right? Okay, we need something here. A sweeper of some sort would be great. Not great, not great. Sacrifice, draw. Oh no. This is one of those forced losses, isn't it? Oh my god, dude. No, did we just lose the game? I think we did. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we're dead here, I think. If this gets to I guess they don't have a token. Oh, well, that does it. That will definitely do it. If I had drawn, I mean, 3 full throttles is just blasphemy there. And the opponent hitting the get lost on the timing that they did was kind of crazy too. Just everything went wrong there. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. But I respect it. I respect it. Rabbits are pretty good, man. I do like rabbits right now. I'm making a list of my own. All right, we are going first. This hand is sketchy, very sketchy, but I do have 2 of the 3 pieces here, so I'm gonna keep it. Because I also have a sweeper to back it up, but could use some other spells maybe. Oh, we're in the top 1700 right now. Okay, it's gonna be probably mono white control, which I don't mind. They probably don't have a whole lot for us here when it comes to the forge. Assuming they don't have the consoles could be really bad for us. We could blow up the console. Well, actually, is the consoles even bad now that I think about it? Because I can actually untap everything when we attack in. I think we're okay with that. Blast Zone is kind of crazy, though. Not gonna lie, Blast Zone is kind of crazy. And they do bring it up by 1 here. They're trying to work their way into the cursed recording department of 4. Yeah, I think I like this matchup for the most part. The more and more I'm thinking about it here, I think I like this matchup quite a bit. Oh, that's a great pull. That's a great pull. Because we get the treasures too, which is going to be helping us ramp into our other spells here. Opponent working up the blast zone again? Yep, they sure are. They're not playing around. They are trying to race their way into this cursed recording. Wow, a couple of third paths. Don't mind if I do. Let's go. Just looking for a forge. That's pretty much it. Looking for that forge. You got it. You got it. All right, here we go. Yeah, the opponent definitely doesn't want to play anything here. I think they're just fully invested on the blast zone here, which they'll be able to take out my my recording next turn. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty easy win. I think it's just a terrible matchup all around for them. Being a control player themselves with only, you know, no blue to counter anything, not exactly where you want to be when I'm copying a bunch of spells like this. Top 1700, easy win. Let's go. Man, I really wish that last opponent would have stuck that out, but what can you do? Another top 1700, man. I think it's because we're on a bit of a roll right now. We're starting to get queued with a little bit higher, but we'll see. Oh, you're kidding me. Well, we get this trash deck. Okay, so this is probably going to be another L, unfortunately. This is a bad matchup for us. Esper Pixies, we don't have a much of an answer for because they're able to bounce our Urbrask's Forge. They're able to do a lot of things we don't like forcing discarding effects. Just really bad all around. All right, let's drop one cursed recording here, and we get all the pieces needed. Oh my gosh, we got every piece we need. Wait a minute now, guys. We might actually just be able to straight up curve out into this win here. I feel like I should probably just go with the third path here, gain some life, draw an extra card. I think so. Fear of Isolation is fine. As long as I didn't hit a land drop, that's really good, actually. They're trying to just beat me down, but I get the extra life off of that and hopefully a land. Wow, no land. That is extremely brutal, but okay. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Okay, well, we're missing land drops now too, so what can you do? We're playing the most annoying best deck in standard and we don't get any land drops on top of the bad matchup. Bummer, dude. I mean, we can't ask for much more though. We just played against an opponent where it was like basically a free win. I mean, I could ask for a little more. I would like to at least hit land drops. I mean, make it fair, but make it competitive, you know? A second Storm Chaser's Talents pumps the other otters. About to take a pretty big hit here. I'd really like to not eat my treasure here. If I can get a land, that'd be great. Yes, thank you. Okay, now we can start enacting my game plan a little bit here. I'd really like to maybe get a cursed recording down here and blow up a couple of these talents with the Get Lost. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe that's the move. We'll see. We'll see. This otter's a problem. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's a serious problem. At the moment, we're okay though. The opponent really looking at that like they're gonna do something about it, and if they do, this gets bigger. I don't think they can do anything about it this turn. They've already kind of committed here. I don't really feel like I should take this damage. I think I need to deal with it. All right, Get Lost takes out one of the Storm Chaser's talents. If I can find another Get Lost here, that'd be great. Take out the other two, but I think I'd more like to get my game plan going here, which is to get down the Forge and then just win next turn potentially. But it does require that I hit at least one land drop here for this to work out. I have no idea what the opponent's hanging on to. Maybe it's removal spells, maybe it's nowhere to runs and stuff like that, but sure feels like it, but we'll see. All right, so we got 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're only needing one land here in order to win this next turn. One land to win. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I didn't even think about that as an option. I was so curious, like, why are we holding up 3 mana with no plays here? Hopeless Nightmare's bad. If they bounce that and replay it again, we're just dead here, right? 2, 4. No, we're not. If they bounce it with this town ain't big enough, we're probably dead, because then I'm going to have to replay. Please take the recording, maybe? I don't know. Is that what I want to see? I don't know. Let's be real. I'm probably not getting the land anyways, so I'm going to have to cast Day of Judgment here as it is. Oh, I hate this game sometimes. All right, so Kaito's not too scary. All right, come on now. Just don't be, you know, I really hope they're not able to bounce their Nightmare. If they bounce their Nightmare, it's GG's. Just play Kaito straight up. Play Kaito straight up. Straight up Kaito here, come on. And then just give me a land. Those two things, if those two things happen, incredible. Come on. Kaito, 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 Kaito. It's not Kaito. Nope, it's this town ain't big enough. Of course it is, bruh. I hate Esper Pixies. God, dude. We're like, just, this is so winnable too, this game. It would have been so winnable if I just hit a land. I don't know why that tends to happen sometimes, man. It's just so frustrating, especially when it's that winnable, you know?
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.